Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And this is Neymar. Scholes. Edmilson. Now somewhat off target. Gerrard. Tries to play it through. It's Lewandowski! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's a sharp little ball here. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Brazil have it back and can go again. Kane. Kane! Against the crossbar! Messi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Neymar. Gerrard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Neymar. Shot could be on. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar, foot in. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 13, Dirk Kuyt.
So we're off again.
20, Neymar.
Barcelona leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
Maradona. Number
Oh, easy pickings there.
Mbappe.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now, can they get him away? Shevchenko is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Shevchenko really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he shoots! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 57 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. It's Maradona! Diego Maradona! Is he the world's best ever? A finish right from the top drawer. And again they hit the front. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Maradona.
Might want to be careful there.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Akanji spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gerrard. It's a pretty loose pass. And he thumps it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, nicely intercepted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And here's Messi. And Messi! Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end.
2 added minutes have been
Shevchenko!
indicated.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Pickford reaching his double century today, well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture in this part of the footballing world.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants.
Can he get it through? And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Harrison kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Now it's Yamal. Cafu has the space to scheme. And the shot! Goal! Brazil! The first significant strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rummenigge. And the finish! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. He might be in here! Bayer getting this one clear. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Well, it's Bebeto. That is good alertness. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Neymar. Neymar! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Yamal. Barcelona have it back and can go again. De Bruyne. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now shapes to shoot!
Added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
This is a
Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
T-shirt kindly make his
Well,
way
for me,
to the
Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitutions taking place.
We're on the move again.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rummenigge. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he was quick to react. De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's on it, can he get away? I think that's offside, yes it is. Somewhat off target, aimed beyond the defence. Petit promptly onto that, and that is that. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Scholes cuts out the pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rummenigge. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. And De Bruyne! Oh, and that should have been two.
De Bruyne really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitution for Brazil. Number 19, Jamal. Coming on to replace him is number 13.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. Silvestre calmly anticipates. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And time is up. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
A quick reminder today.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a frustration.
Thank you for your
even after.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was...
And Bebeto! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. That's the keeper's ball. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Applies the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Kutchu. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bebeto. And he welcomes it in. Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bangladesh are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Messi! Now that is commitment to the cause. Keeper's dealt with that. Aimed beyond the defence. Bangladesh are looking to go forward now. Can he finish? He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Some resolute defending there. Can he get on the end of this? That has been cut short. Neymar.
Are certainly playing with an intense...
Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's destined for the flank.
Has been
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. This is a promising build-up. Just about within shooting range. That's got him rattled. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello, attendees.
Barcelona
This is a
leading
Lost
by one
Children's
at the break.
announcement. Please keep your eyes
There's
on
plenty
your
of
children
positives to
during the
take
match at
despite
all
the lead
times.
being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So
Coming
we're
on
underway
field
for the second
is
half.
Number 9,
Barcelona
Van Basten.
currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Count. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot! And it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
It's starting to look very interesting, this. It's Van Basten! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
That has not gone well. Count purring through the gears. Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Zola. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not the most accurate pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
White. It's a pretty loose pass. Edmilson.
Bebeto.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard is in a really good position out wide. And he's in, there's the shot! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah,
After
keeping calm and taking a touch like
minutes
that when it's all going on
number
around you
21,
isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's a sharp pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Serginho.
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Azar. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. He's found space here. Serginho. Oh, that was vital. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Barcelona pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Inter.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Count. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? And he's running through. Oh, shooting chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Can he get it through? And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
There's the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. "3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to...
Totti! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
22, Edmilson. Coming on to replace him is number 2, Franz Beckenbauer.
Nicely aimed pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bebeto. And here's Couch. Neymar. And it's Totti. Tries to pass it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
But shot, surely! Oh, brilliant save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Inter Milan with another chance from a corner. Inter Milan have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Takes a shot! And that's in! And they are right back within touch! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 4.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's Totti. That has found him in acres of space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Well, a
time.
glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that is the end of the first half. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Bebeto. Number 11,
So the action resumes.
Shevchenko. Coming on the
I
field.
think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing...
Real chance! And it's in! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And a chance! Delicious from Jude! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's run loose here.
Really well played.
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
All of a sudden, chance for a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Barcelona are back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he was quick to react. Up towards the front line. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Vardiol. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Inzaghi.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
The ball's gone astray. Great vision. And he's heaved it away. That'll be a throw. It scores! Another one of football's and how moments.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, no joy this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Quality ball. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Now it's Count. Filippo Inzaghi. And that was nowhere near his best. Rijkaard.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The whistle's gone and the game is over. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
And this is Shevchenko. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Couch. Now it's Shevchenko. Great ball, and he's in here. Big chance! But he's left disappointed. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Shevchenko. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. Shevchenko plays it in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's quick to return it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Scholes. And here's Shevchenko. Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get rid. That has ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro clears without hesitation. No, that's been intercepted. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And this is Neymar, and Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they...
He's having a hit! And that was precious close.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Now it's Shevchenko. Zanetti calmly anticipates. Donnarumma clears. Can he get it through? Shot and goal! It's fallen kindly here, and no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team
Just a
talks
quick
will undergo
announcement.
change
We'd like to
now.
inform
One
you
will be
that
solid,
CCTV
the other
is
needs to
now in
be
operation
pretty
for
inspiring.
your safety.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Shevchenko. Coming on the field
So,
is
into the second half.
number 18, Filippo Inzaghi.
Right,
Substitution
Shevchenko.
in progress.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Kaut. Oh, that's fabulous. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Neymar. Well read, nice interception. Zanetti. That's a cute ball. Zanetti. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's had it taken off him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead, they are looking comfortable. Oh, easy pickings there. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Works it forward. Now, can they get him away? And he's straight offside. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. Bale. And this is Zola. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Filippo Inzaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Substitution.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Inzaghi. He is through here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Neymar. Ambitious ball here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Just 5 minutes left. Strokes it back, and it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a searching pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
To the screen for
Kaut claiming the man of the match award. It's very room for us. Summarise what we've seen today then, Jim.
I think we just saw winning by playing to their strengths. There was a...
Barcelona are on the cusp. A point will do it, but they've only got one opportunity to haul themselves over the line here. Lose now, and it's all over. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Barcelona with just one principal objective. Lewandowski! And again! Howson getting this one clear. From a long way out. Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he's there to get it away. Couch. Oh, well measured. Bebeto. And Bebeto! In he goes again! Marvellous goal! The
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that could... Decent chance! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Long ball looking to counter. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's Maldini.
Oh, great feat, that.
He has found the way through, and he lines up a cross. He's found the way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Cout clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Oh, that's superb. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And he's got away from it. Bebeto! It's run loose. Who's going to get it? Oh, what has happened here? Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shevchenko. Oh, it's a great ball here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's it, 45 minutes up. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 13, ADCOM.
So we're off again.
Neymar. Number 11, Shevchenko.
Threads one in.
Coming on the field, number
Lewandowski. Look at the space here.
Number 10,
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Tries a shot! Of course! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. And he makes no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 58 minutes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And here's Lewandowski. He's having a hit! Well, that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Kaka certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Xabi Alonso gathers from the goal kick. That's Bebeto. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Quality ball. Great ball and he's in here. Edmilson. And it's Messi. Filippo Inzaghi. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Inzaghi.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, well played, well sorted. Oh, they could be caught out here. That's really well cleared. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Substitutions taking place.
Xabi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets, looking to play him in.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well cut out,
time.
no margin for error there at all. Messi. Mbappe. Ferdinand gets a foot in here. The end, time is up. It has ended level, but most importantly, they are up a level. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? This has got to be one of the best days of their careers for some of the players. No matter how you do it, if the table says you're good enough,